Hi, this is May and Nancy ribbon question for PSLE. So let's read the question. May and Nancy have equal numbers of pieces of ribbon. Now, equal number, this equal word is very important. They each have a mix of long and short. The length of each piece of short ribbon is 40 and each pieces of long ribbon is 70. May have 7 pieces of short ribbon and Nancy have 18 pieces of long ribbon. The total length of May ribbon was 2.4 meter longer than the total length of Nancy ribbon. How many pieces of ribbon does May have? Okay, important to note here something that is not written in the question, but it's also not an assumption, but it's something that if you know, it will help you in the question. If not, you will have a hard time. So let's look at it now. Based on the word equal number of pieces of ribbon. If Nancy have 11 more long ribbon than May short ribbon, then correspondingly, because they have equal number of pieces of ribbon, May will have 11 more long ribbon than Nancy short ribbon too. Because overall they must have equal. So for example, now Nancy have 18, May have 7. Nancy has 11 more. Then the part that we don't know, that means the long part of May and the short ribbon of Nancy we don't know. That part May must have 11 more. So May must have 11 more long ribbon than Nancy short too. Okay, so this is a very important uh, thing that you must be able to take out from the information that is given to you. It will help you a lot. If not, you will find it very difficult to solve this question. Very important information. Okay, so now we're just going to draw a table that will allow us to see the corresponding ribbon number of May and Nancy. So May, as we know, she has 7 short. We don't know how many long she has, so just going to put a question mark here. Nancy, she has 18 long ribbon. And again, we don't know how many short she has. Now, what do we know? We know the difference between Nancy and May, okay, is 11. Now, why do I put negative 11? Because the total length of May ribbon is 2.4 meter longer. That means if you take May total ribbon minus Nancy total ribbon, I will get a positive number 2.4 meter. So it makes more sense because I do not want to work with more negative number than necessary. So I'll take May minus Nancy. So, but Nancy is obviously longer. He has a lot more long ribbon. So the long ribbon belongs to Nancy, the 11 extra. So when we take May minus Nancy, we are going to have negative 11 long. Okay, on the same thing, you notice our note. Okay, what we said just now. Because now, on the other side that we don't know the actual number, but we do know that May would have 11 more long ribbon compared to Nancy short ribbon. And that is also 11. So here is negative 11. Here is positive 11 because May minus Nancy will be positive 11 long ribbon. Now, this one represent the difference between a long ribbon and a short ribbon. Now, how do I get this L minus S? Let's look below. The blue color ribbon represent the short ribbon, which is 40 cm. The orange one represent the long one. So and plus 11 long. So here I have 7 long, 7 short, and 11 long. So why am I drawing this way? It's to represent what we have here that the question is giving us. The question tell us that May has 7 short ribbons and 18 long ones. So if I were to pair 1 short ribbon and 1 long ribbon together as a pack or a package that you want to call it, okay, so this is 1 pack. So 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4 pack. I would have 7 packs. And I would like to call this L minus S because it means that long minus short. Okay, this is a gap because I am actually doing gap and difference here later on. And other than this, I must take note that I have 11 extra long ribbon. And this long ribbon belongs to Nancy. So that's why it's minus 11 L minus 7 bracket L minus S. It's a bit cryptic, but that's what it means. So with the diagram here, I hope you can understand better. And same thing, on the other side, if you imagine May would have 11 more than Nancy. So May would have 11 long. And then there will be a certain number of packs like this, which I do not know how many it will be because right at this moment we do not have the numbers and we have not calculated it. So I put here question mark bracket L minus S. So I hope so far is okay. If you do not, if you are not able to catch this part, pause the video, put in some imaginary number for this long and short. Just make sure that the total number of the short and long that May have is equal to the total number of Nancy have. And then you can see for yourself what I mean by 11 long and then a certain packet. All right. Now, what is the gap? I know, what is the difference? The total number of May ribbon minus the total number of Nancy ribbon. That was given to us. So in gap and difference concept, that is 2.4 meter. This is the difference. So I want to change it to cm so I can use it inside. So 240 cm is my difference. Now what is the gap? The gap, because you see the minus 11 long ribbon here and the plus 11 long ribbon here, they would have cancelled each other out. They would have cancelled each other out. So whatever that is left is only these packets. So I have a lot of all these packets. So this is the gap. The gap is one long ribbon 70 cm minus one short ribbon 40 cm. So that's the gap. And gap and difference concept, you take your difference divide by your gap to get 8. Now what does this 8 stand for? It stands for the number of these long and short packet that you have. Or rather, long minus short. If you take May minus Nancy, you end up with 8 sets of this. Everything else minus away, you left with 8 sets of this. So to be able to picture it more properly, I'm going to change the table, but I'll keep this table. I'm going to change the table. I'm going to put all the long together, and I'm going to put the short on the same column. So same thing. We do not know how many long May left, and we do not know how many short Nancy have. So I'm just going to put it blank. But we now know something else. We know the gap. We know the difference, which is 8 sets of long minus short. Now, how did this came about? Because Nancy have 18 long. May has more long because Nancy got more long than short compared to this. So May must have more. May minus Nancy. So we get 8 long. So it must be 8 more than Nancy 18. And that will be 26 long ribbon. Okay, once again, where we get this 8 from? We get it from here. 8 sets of long short gap. Or packet. This I call this one packet. One packet of one long and one short ribbon. So we have 8. So 8 packet, 8 packet of long, 8 packet of short. So 8 packet of long belong here, 8 packet of short belongs here. Actually, you can call this a minus. Why? Because Nancy will have more. Yes. So how much Nancy more? How to get minus 8? I must minus 15. So if I take 7 minus 15s, I will get 8s. Okay, and that's the answer. The answer, what did they want? How many pieces of ribbon does May have? Very simple. We just take 26 long plus 7 short, and we get 33. If you do the same for Nancy, 18 plus 15, you will also get 33, and that will satisfy the question equal number of pieces of ribbon.